Alright, folks, sorry about the cliffhanger. It was mean, but at the same time, I was out of time. Anyway, what do we do with somebody who has a gigantic nose? Do we stick a rabbit's foot in front of him? Do we stick a pearl and a mint up the nostrils? No! We take a flower of stench. Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with a jumbo nose.
Tom Troll I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all of land and sea. A flower of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all and nothing more.
It's beautiful rhyming.
I just thought it would be funny if he got knocked backwards or something like that with the overpowering smell of it.
Listen,
hark you, Governor! Do your duty as you swore.
That's why it's Grevenor.
With your ears, please tell us more.
Humdy-dumdy-dumdy-door. Okay. Actually what you can do is, if you go back to the Land of the Green Isles and trade in the Nightingale, you can get in a flute, but the guy's like, okay, humans play flutes, so therefore it's a human. But no, we fool yet another being with a tin nightingale. I kid you not. He winds the tin nightingale and plays it to the gnome with the monumental ears. So he apparently ignores the winding.
I can't hear that winding.
Oh, that sounds like a nightingale.
He's getting down, he's boogieing.
Yeah, gosh. Nightingale sure is fast.
Behold, the gnome getteth jiggy with it.
A nose is not a way to spy. My ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so say me.
Taste scrum frump, that we might know whether friend or whether foe.
Whoa! That reminds me of one of those party things where like oddly enough, he'll be satisfied with a mint. I guess he's so gluttonous he just doesn't care. I mean, if I were him, I'd be like, oh, a mint. Humans make candy mints, therefore it's a human. But
Well,
no.
how did this mint just sort of magically jump up onto his tongue? I mean, you'd
I know,
sort
seriously.
of wonder, but...
I've heard that you can also take mint leaves. At some point in the game, we'll take mint leaves, and you can also give it to him, but I haven't ever tried that. So, I don't know, it might be true. Anyway, Alexander holds the mint out for the gnome with a gigantic mouth.
Grum from knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others bleat. No danger is this one so sweet.
Oh.
That gnome has a great future in porn.
Dilly dilly, use your
I know
hand.
this guy too.
Is it beast or is it man?
Feather?
Tickle his
You would-
fingers with the feather.
You would
yeah.
think the feather would work. I don't think it works.
I don't think it does either.
Actually, I don't know, but I don't want to try.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it
wanna waste-
doesn't. I'm pretty sure it does not, yeah.
For some reason, the rabbit foot will work. He doesn't seem to mind that it comes from like a really giant height, or that the rabbit foot's cold, or that it has a stump. But okay.
Boing, boing.
Be all you mad? What aileth thee? A bunny can't trill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit here is all we greet.
Maybe it's a mint rabbit.
Well, that totally makes sense, or it's one of those chocolate Easter bunnies.
Old Bill Batter, never fatter. Vision can resolve this matter. Look you now and end this chatter.
Okay, we're in trouble. You would think that we could just like walk away or something, but no. Maybe we could cover ourselves up with a sentence. Maybe we could wrap ourselves in the map as a shroud. Or we could put on invisible ink. Not bad.
By all that's beauteous, fair, and sightly, for morons do I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there at all, I say. Enough of this. Let's now away.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought for sure it was a flower of stench.
That's actually kind of disturbing to think that they sleep together. Like that they actually sleep together at night. That's a little,
It's the Isle of Wonder. We did it! We fooled the guards! Yay!
No, we didn't. Alexander did. Alexander's done it. He's fooled the guards.
Yeah, but I was the one who made him do it.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this? Wow, look at these stacks of books.
Oh boy.
Piles of stacked books looking ready to topple at any moment have been arranged haphazardly on the sandy ground. I want a book.
Oh boy.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book. Ah, yes, for the spell book at Allie's bookshop store thing.
At Ellie's bookstore, yeah.
No owner. All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
No, no clauses at all, I'm afraid. Yeah, you do. You have independent clauses. Yay!
As an exception, you always should.
Ow!
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does taxes.
No, I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle.
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle-whacker.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps.
Afraid not.
Then what good are you?
Gee, thanks a lot, pal.
What are these bees doing here? Little bees buzz around the books as though the pages were laden with sweetest pollen. Maybe they're spelling bees.
Ah,
That's
yes,
clever.
of course.
And of course, this gigantic worm is a bookworm. Now, how about the spider? How can you make a pun on a spider in books? Oh boy. Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. What a luscious looking hunk of flesh you are. Thank you, I guess. Who are you? How charming of you to pretend to not know. I'm Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? No, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th... another husband. It would be quite a honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest. It is a lovely web, but my heart is elsewhere, I'm afraid. Drat! I mean, the loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you consider the advantages. Hello there. The Black Widow is sitting in her web. She has long legs and an hourglass on her belly. Oh, I just thought I was going to say hourglass figure. She gives Alexander a knowing look.
How does a spider give you a knowing look anyway?
I don't know if I want to. What's this? That scrap of paper blew into my web from those books over there. The wind just thinks it can deposit anything here. What's this? A thread is hanging from the otherwise tightly woven web. Now, I'm not gonna die here. You can die here if the Black Widow, if you try to touch the Black Widow, she'll bite you, and if you try to pull a string, she'll come down and try to bite you. If we try to get the scrap of paper, she'll come and bite us. So, the solution is we need to distract her, first by pulling on here. Hey, don't touch that thread! And while she's going down, get the scrap of paper. Alexander snatches a scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it. Love. Now, see this pattern? Remember this pattern. It's important. Or scroll back on YouTube, pause, and remember the pattern. The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough. Yeah, that scrap of paper is actually a pretty important hint. Not only should you remember the sides, but you should remember what it says. Anyway, let's see what else can I do. Let's go up here. Ooh, look, it's a swamp. What's this? Fallen log has had a good sized knot for a bump. A large tree stretches knotted limbs out over the swamp. Part of the tree's trunk is shaped like the face of a dog. Why, it must be a dogwood tree. Hello, dogwood tree. My dear tree, is it true that your bark is worse than your bite? Oh. Yes? Okay. Well, let's just leave it at that for now, and next time we can explore more of the swamp and more of the Isle of Wonder. So until next time, folks, I am Her Crabbiness, and yeah, I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye-bye.